If a unit has a white flag on it, it's running away. And if it hits the edge of the map, it'll leave the map and it's gone. But if it doesn't hit the edge of the map and it runs for a little bit, it will regain its courage, its morale will go back up, and then it comes back to the fight again. If they have a white flag and a skull, that means they're done. They are just running for the exit and they're trying to leave. So if you're just trying to win, having a fast unit to pressure their white flag units, you lost 3 units in that fight? No, I didn't lose anything permanent. Having something to like run them down and take care of that cleanup stuff is very helpful. Now you can, there are many ways of doing it, right? You could just like bunker down, right? And just like you make like a bunkered position and then just hit them when they come to you. They'll back up and regroup, and then they come in and they hit you again, and then they regroup, and so on and so on. So it depends how you like to play. I get a lot of pleasure in seeing at the end of a battle that my freaking like pet wolves have 500 kills because they did so much cleanup, you know?
Peace and strength.
Another thing is like when you're fighting it, if you attack an enemy and it's an enemy city, if you win, all their units will die. But if you're fighting on like an open area and you win, their surviving units might retreat and run and form a new army. So by killing off as much runners as you can, you reduce the size of that army that's going to reform.
My elven archmage, I will study here.
Let's see. So yeah, just one more colony. That's it. Also, undead and demons don't run. That's true. Undead and demons will not run, but the demons, like the magic holding them together, starts becoming unbound, and they start like burning, and undead start crumbling. So basically, if you get their morale low, they kind of put a dot on themselves and they start falling apart. So pros and cons, you don't ever lose control of your troops, but you got to deal with that.
I shan't gloat. A keen play.
What? You're like, they're demanding 10,000 gold from me for a non-aggression pact. Lady, I could kill you. Stop. Someone redeem pet shit. From y'all's perspective, he is just a lump right now. Okay.
Aislinn.
Kneel before your future king. I obey only the great.
All right, that's only a level 2. Oh, this might be a big fight.
Protecting Althwan, the Order of Belshanar. Veteran Sea Guard. Look out for storm portents.
God, there's so many regiments for now. You know what? It's the finale. Let's get really stupid with it.
Join us and become a helm one day.
We're gonna win this fight, and we're gonna make a colony, and then we're gonna beat the short victory condition.
Follow the winds. Nerves of it, Dilma.
Pyrrhic victory. There we go. Dude, look at his armies. But I just got all these regiments of renown. So I should just hit auto. Yeah, I lose some suit. It's fine. Build a colony.
The sea god's domain expands.
There. Oh my god. had like 13 pop-ups. GG. There we go. So for the new fella in the chat, that is that you can.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
There are different victory conditions. That was short victory, which can still take many hours. And then there's long victory condition, and then there's ultimate victory condition, which is either take over the whole world, or it is if you are playing with the there's a crisis thing that happens after like turn 100. It's like turn 51 right now. If you defeat that crisis, you get the Steam achievement for having beaten it. I think there's another quest fight you could do, but I don't think you've unlocked it yet. Yeah, I don't know. I do know. Hang on. We only had one. Usually there's a quest for each item. This guy only has one item. So that's the thing. But yeah, there was a few more for, like, get 5 units that have Phoenix in the name, and you get a new hero. And the other one was acquire all 5 dragon ships, which we were at 3. That would take a while. Okay, review. That was really fun. It almost felt high stakes. Like, you start out down here, and this is so far away from everything, no one bothers it. Like, no one ever came and attacked this other than my newbie guy. And then you have these fast travel lanes that are like teleporters that only you can use that take you to the other end of the world, and then you go fight over there. So you've kind of got like a little thing back home, but then you take almost 0 cities because you just give them to allies. So your income is mostly from sacking cities, from like, robbing them, but not from like income traditionally, which is kind of like corn. And also like corn, after you destroy a city or take it, you can move again and keep going. Most factions, when they take a city, that ends their turn. It was kind of cool. Like, it was just an interesting change of pace, having so few cities to take care of, and all these itty bitty ones. I just kept going, here you go, and giving them to other elves, and they're micromanaging them, and that was pretty crazy. And then I still had like an underground base. Like, for example, here's this city. Here's my outpost in the city. So if an enemy attacks it, like Wolfric here, he's going to have to deal with the city's defenders and the outpost defenders I left. So the cities are stronger defensively than like a normal one. But yeah, it has the ship building mechanic of the what are they called? The undead pirates. You've got I think they call it a horde. The horde building mechanic, because Nakai the Wanderer has it too, the lizard man. But the shipbuilding mechanic, the movement feels like corn, the shipbuilding of the undead pirates, the gifting of almost like warriors of chaos, and I really liked their units. The sea elementals and the oceanids were fantastic. Throw a few archers behind them, they're going to get a lot of hits off. Lore Master of Hoeth is not a new guy, but he worked really well with this army, with his almost like infinitely casting heals. The Mist Mage is new. He was pretty cool. Could summon more water dudes, and then his basic spell was decent. The main guy, the Skycutter Chariot, I felt like the melee version of the Chariot was kind of dumb. Like just animation wise. Sometimes there are some things that have animations that don't fight well. Like Nakari, the Slanesh Lord. He is kind of derpy sometimes. Like, there can be an enemy and he'll like run up to it and then just kind of like circle around it making airplane noises, and he won't actually ever finish the charge. Like, just occasionally his unit is like stupid. But then there's others, like, in my opinion, spiders are very reliable. They don't ever like glitch out or anything like that. But for real, like, I was never like a huge high elf fan. They were fine. This might be my favorite high elf now. Like, this was really cool. Like, you just empower your allies. It's like being the support. You just like, empowering your allies and getting them to a point where they snowball everything, and then you share in that victory. It was a very interesting way of doing it. On the other hand, campaign movement. Yeah, we had a lot of campaign movement range. Because it was like... Where was it? That was leadership. Okay, replenish 10% movement range after you win a battle. And then that reduces enemies' movement range. Another 10% movement range after you win a battle, so that's 20 now. And then down here, this was 5 more. And then we also had
A summons.
the Mist Mage increased it by 15%. So yeah, this guy had a lot of movement. Oh, also, his ability to go in and out of the water was huge. Most armies end their turn when they go in or out of the water. This guy didn't. Like, that was really good. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I think that's all. So, like, yeah, that's the short victory condition. We're just going to save it there in case I ever want to come back to it. I learned a lot. Like, if I were to play this again, I would definitely do things a bit differently. But this guy was really cool. I like him. And next, I'm going to go try the Snake Lady.